Are you an indie podcast or content creator looking to reach a wider audience? Look no further. Introducing Podcastic, the ultimate podcast network designed exclusively for indie creators like you. At Podcastic, we believe in the power of unique voices and fresh perspectives. We're here to amplify your passion and creativity, connecting you with a growing community of engaged listeners who crave original content. Podcastic is more than just a platform. It's a support system built for indie podcasters, offering a range of resources to help you succeed. From tailored promotional campaigns to professional production assistance, we're here to help you shine. Our intuitive platform makes it easy for you to be seen and heard. We do all the heavy lifting for you. You just show up and create. Plus, with our advanced analytics, you'll gain valuable insights into your audience's preferences, allowing you to refine your content and grow your fan base. Ignite your passion, expand your reach, and thrive with Podcastic. Visit our website at www.podcasticlife.com to get started. Podcastic, the home for indie podcast and content creators.
Detroit Coffee Lodge, located at 19737 James Cousin Freeway. Make yourself comfortable, just like home. Sandwiches made with love. Some of the best gourmet coffee around. Give us a call, 313-340-0960. Detroit Coffee Lodge, 19737 James Cousin Freeway. We gather, we share, we spread love at Detroit Coffee Lodge. Go to www.detroitcoffeelodge.com. Stay up to date what we got going on. Or check us out on Instagram or Facebook, Detroit Coffee Lodge.
The content you're about to hear is a part of a paid programming segment. The views, opinions, and statements expressed belong solely to the sponsor and do not reflect those of Podcastic or its host. This segment is for informational and promotional purposes only and should not be considered as advice or endorsement. Listener discretion is advised.
Rise and grind, morning show at 9:15 a.m. Monday through Friday, great conversation, guest appearances, 'cause you experience us on the cusp of blowing up. Boom. Wake up, wake up. Rise and grind, morning show.
Hey, 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 hey. Hey, everybody. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. It's something about that end that be like, rise and grind, morning show. And I be like, hey, it's me and it's Tuesday. I am your girl, Lake B, everywhere. And one thing you can definitely guarantee that I'm going to be here every Tuesday. If I'm not, I'm not here. But for the most part, I'm committed to this and I love it. Thank you to everybody that's listening to us on YouTube, to those of you who are listening to us on Facebook, Soul TV, wherever you at and you listening to me. I just want to thank you.
I just want to thank you.
Heavenly Father.
I did not know that was a gospel record. That was crazy.
Ooh, it literally says
Heavenly Father.
Don't put your Heavenly Father. Did you watch the Ten Commandments?
No.
Don't the Ten Commandments usually come on Easter weekend?
Do it. Yeah, I don't think it came on this
That's
year.
one of my favorite movies.
Really?
Yeah, it reminds me of when families sat down and watched specific televisions broadcast together. And the Ten Commandments was one of those movies that I would watch with my grandmother every year. Mm-hmm. Wizard of Oz was another one. It was
yeah, I like that. I used to love the Wizard of Oz.
Oh my God. I am going to Vegas. If I don't make it, I want to go soon. But they have a Wizard of Oz like 360 experience where you watch the movie in a dome. Mm-hmm. And they have smoke and they have tornadoes and they have wind and everything. And I really, really want to see that. Real quick to the two of you who are watching. Good morning, Gigi Marie. And good morning, Yusef Monroe. I got it right.
Monroe.
So real quick, it has been an amazing weekend. But may I ask about yours, Mr. Dixon?
No,
you ain't do shit.
No, I ain't do nothing.
I ain't accomplished nothing.
Nothing. No. I did a lot of AI work, a lot of AI music work.
Oh Lord, everybody gonna rain on you. The phones is about to start ringing. Oh, you ain't dealing with not freaky. I'm freaky. Who's freaky?
Actually, I put freaky in the AI.
Oh, dope. I want to hear that version.
Yeah, I got to tweak it some.
Is it gonna help me bounce my ass? Oh, your slow ass can't even find a button.
She said.
Yeah. So anyway, let's talk about me. I only asked about your weekend so I could talk about my weekend, which, oh my God, was like one of the most amazing weekends this year. I do some extraordinary things, and I don't brag on myself. I post a lot, but I don't brag on myself. This year was the 20th anniversary of Dreamgirls. And if you know me, Dreamgirls is my absolute favorite musical. And if you know me well, you know how much I love musicals. So in 2006, on Christmas Day, this was one of the first times I realized going to the movies on Christmas would be my tradition if I didn't have people at the house. Dreamgirls came out on Christmas Day, 2006. And I remember my mom coming. She really didn't want to go, but I can't remember all of you who came with us that day, but it was so magical. Well, this was the 20-year anniversary. I was picked by Angela Dunlap of ODX Studios to be a part of the immersive experience at the music hall. So wait a minute. Yeah, our weekend was so I'm gonna step back a little bit, Nadella, but my homegirl Nadella was there. We got a chance to sing along with the movie. ODX Studios is trying to create a new immersive experience where people are coming back to the theater. The disconnect with people didn't know that they were coming to see a movie, but I think they picked that up. You know, they used Detroit as their inaugural event because Detroiters set the stage for a lot of things in entertainment. And Raven Simone is on their board, so she was the host of the show. And they made
Oh, she was there?
Yeah, she was there both nights. And they wanted to use Detroit because when people were going to the Fox Theater, the music hall back in the day, the Olympia Theater,
right,
they went there to watch movies. Not only live shows, but that's where you watched your movies at.
Right.
So they wanted to use Detroit to see how this immersive experience was going to be. So they started off the evening where everybody was walking the gold carpet. You had paparazzi there taking pictures of you. And you got a chance to pose, show off your glam outfit because they asked people to come in 60s and 70s outfits or to be glammed up. We used the Music Hall Jazz Cafe as a speakeasy, and Cruz the Dame was the singer. I've never heard a voice that sounds like they were lip singing in my life. I had to go down there because she sang so well that it had to be a recording.
Wow.
And she was beautiful.
Wow.
And look up Cruz the Dame. When I say beautiful, y'all gonna be like, it's, you know, we only want ugly people to have talent. We only want big women to be able to sing. You know what I'm saying? But this Redbone with her 1960, 1970 flair was one of the most amazing sounds I ever heard. So you had a chance to go into the speakeasy, and then we got ready for the show. During the show, we had dancers, and where I came in, I was a background actor responsible to get the crowd involved. Because they had a QR code that gave you all the lyrics to all the songs. They wanted people to sing and talk back. Now, let me tell y'all something. We didn't want y'all to talk through the movie. We wanted y'all to talk at the movie. And black folks, we need to know the difference.
Right. Okay.
You can't keep conversing with your girl and laughing about the guy that you did what with and how you did it during the movie. But you can't say, Effie! Those ain't your friends, because they play Effie. I'm Team Effie anyway, and they talk about we a family and all that extra shit, and then they kicked out the group in about 12 minutes later. Anywho, I digress.
Please digress.
And at the end of the show, the amazing Jennifer Holliday
showed up,
sang both nights.
Really?
She sang her signature song. She sang One Night Only.
One night.
And then she said, and you, and you.
You're gonna love
me. So, oh God, I had a heart attack. I'm back. Thank you, Father. Thank you, Heavenly Father.
Heavenly.
So that immersive experience was one of the greatest things I've been a part of, and my fat ass danced. I swear. I had my albuterol. My albuterol, that's my asthma medicine. Because every time I had to run down the aisle, I had to take a hit. I didn't know that the aisles of the music hall was so steep. Yeah. So they're like, the fucking Opera House and Fox is not that steep. Music hall is like ramps.
Yeah, I mean, music hall is probably the only concert hall that haven't been redone.
Well, yeah, because they have no elevators. It is not handicap accessible. It's not even over 40 accessible because the bathrooms are so far. If you need to go when you're at the music hall, you need to go to pee before your body realizes you have to pee. Because if you go when you realize you have to pee, it's so far away.
Too late.
And it's down so many stairs. If you're a one-step stepper, where you only go down the stairs like this with your shoulders, one left foot. You need to be heading to the bathroom as soon as you take the sip of your first drink. I'm telling y'all, it's so far away. So that was
good morning, Amina.
The amazing experience. Being able to be behind stage. We had a dressing room, and we had the nice dressing rooms where everybody had the individual mirrors and the nice little bulbs on top. Oh my God. So once again,
I'm pissed.
Thank you to ODX Studios, Angela Dunlap, Raven Simone. Thank you guys so much for choosing me to be a part of that immersive experience. Now we're going to go back and I want to talk about you Negroes for a second. I do opening day every year. And I've talked to you guys often about my day drinking escapades. I do Cinco de Mayo. We do St. Patrick's Day. And we also do opening day. I already took off for 2027. But I'm going to tell you Detroiter Negroes something. If you're going to come out after the game, stay at home. This is a day drinking event. It is not the event where you day drink all day and then you come on out. We don't need that. We start at 9:30. We put food on our stomachs. We drink beer on the queue line and take shots in the parking lot. But we do not drag bitches down the street. If you near Jefferson or if you near Greektown, this is not opening day. You just open it up. You just open it up because you're a hoe. Hoes want to be out there trying to find other hoes to fight. This is not the day to do it. You hang out where you hang out and you take your ass home at 5. It was such a disheartening thing to see. All I'm going to say is that I know them girls was hurting after the fight. Shit, they was hurt like I was hurting dancing down the miles in the Opera House. I know exactly how they feel, which means you chose to do that for no entertainment at all. Not only was they hurting, they was scraped up. Like, how you gonna be cute and get your hair done and somebody drag you by your weave?
You know what? This is why I tell my homegirls, like, stop wearing that weave because that's embarrassing when you have a fight and it just get snatched out.
See, my thing, I prefer snatched off. You're not gonna be grabbing my scalp with me. You're gonna take the whole hair off. That's why older women wear wigs.
Yeah, I mean, they done messed up their Easter hair.
They messed up their Easter hair. Weekend. They messed up the whole weekend because none of them felt like cooking. Nobody wanted to be around their family because I know it was a lot of black eyes. But maybe
they made black eyed peas.
No, this is not. No, it wasn't funny. Don't button yourself. Okay, yeah, whop yourself. Black eyed peas is only for New Year's Eve or New Year's Day. But more so, just like Rhea said, it was so embarrassing. And I just need people to be mindful about themselves. They still talking about y'all. They screenshotting your pictures and putting it up. You know, the chicken are all brown. I know what your titties look like. I don't even know what you look like, but I know your titties, and I can see. I would be able to pick them out in the lineup because they dragged your ass down the street and your titties was out. Nobody needs that. Y'all somebody's mama. And if you're not somebody's mama, you're somebody's auntie, somebody's cousin, and damn sure somebody's daughter. Be about your business. You know what I'm saying? But I'm gonna tell y'all bump into me, I'm gonna knock the shit out of you. That's why we start our day, and we was over in Cadillac Square. They was giving away beer samples. White folks over there dancing. We doing Congo lines, and I know a lot of you black folks, y'all don't like to mix with the Caucasianals, but it was a lot of security over there. It was a lot of police protection because we were right across from the stadium. They want to keep us safe. We want to keep our city looking good. We want people to travel in. We don't want people to see drunk people down. And I would have said this if it was a bunch of white folks.
Right.
But they want to have a good time. I don't know why y'all don't want to have a good time too.
Well, Miss Sharice Page Johnson said, and it's very embarrassing, and then you call yourself a queen. Very true.
But that wasn't queen behavior.
No, that was ratchet. Ratchet.
And lastly, for those of you who are smoking, this was the greatest part about, outside of being with 6 girls, 6 women, we all had a great time. None of us got into it. We went to our French pastry shop. Shout out to the Canal Pastry Shop, French pastry shop downtown. We got our high-end coffee and put our Jameson on the inside and drank out of China before we got started.
Yeah.
But shout out to the weed tents.
They had weed tents out there?
They had an MFing weed tent. This is the first year since we've done opening day. Well, I don't care about the white boys. I only care about the black, not queens anymore. But I'm sure white boys gonna white boy.
They don't white boy it every time.
And if they white boy, they wouldn't fight no black boys.
No, that's an ass whooping instantly.
Right.
That'd have been a riot.
And the thing is, I have black Facebook. So on black Facebook, I didn't see about your white boys fighting.
Wait a minute, what's black Facebook?
I only got black friends on my Facebook, probably like a sprinkle of white.
So Dorian said, "Drunk clear people are just."
See, what you don't understand about drunk clear people is I'm not comparing anything to the clears. I'm talking about the Browns,
just the blacks,
the Crown Royals, and the Hennessy's. I need y'all to be better. That's even more reason to behave yourself when you're out there because of what they do and what they could get away with doing.
Rhea said you must didn't see that video.
Nope, I wasn't looking for it.
We didn't care about that video, Rhea. We just talking about how piss poor acting that our people was acting. So,
and I seen 5 different. So real quick, shout out to the weed tents because I feel like if they would have made it to the weed tents, it would have been a little calmer.
It would have melted down.
I got 5 pre-roll samples. But they was full joints.
You been talking about these pre-rolls.
I got to hit and taste. The people that had the cartridges and the oils that they was making resins and all that different stuff, they gave you mouthpieces so you could come up and see how they made it, and then you could try it.
Wow.
And they were giving actual weed samples so you could sit there and smoke.
I don't understand people's like sample I mean, I think they're going to do that to everyone that they hit until they don't know the result of. Dorian said black women and white males should be banned from such events. Y'all don't even follow baseball anyway.
Well, don't ban me.
I know that's right.
I know, but so only black men and white women? Yeah, that's what y'all want anyway. That sounds like a setup.
Ooh, for black men and white women? Wow. It is fun.
That is funny, but don't get rid of me. Because we met some amazing black men.
Did we? I mean, did you?
Yes, they were frying chicken. They were grilling ribs.
And watermelon too.
No, they didn't, but they had some catfish. They had bathrooms for women to use.
Really?
And it was all black men. And what I loved more about these men was they treated us like their cousins.
Gotcha.
They didn't treat us like women that they wanted to sleep with or anything.
They treat you like whores.
No, they didn't treat us like whores at all.
That's good.
And some days you want to be treated like one.
Like you for them. Lucky for them. Hey, look, this week is go ahead. You want to
He
finish?
talking about waiting till Cinco de Mayo. Not where I hang. That's what I'm trying to tell you. Where I hang at, don't be that way. I start at 9 o'clock. So if I'm going to be in Southwest Detroit on Cinco de Mayo, I'm going to have some morning margaritas. I'm not going to Cinco de Mayo at 7:30, 8 o'clock. You can't even get down to Southwest at that time.
Oh,
I've been doing this since.
Well, at night.
At night.
Okay.
You know, that's what I'm saying. People start this stuff off after work, after
Right.
5, and that's when the trouble starts.
So you just take the day off on those days.
Yeah.
Like,
The fuck?
Yeah.
That's what PTO is for. It's not always for sick.
Okay, gotcha.
It's for fun.
I understand. I don't get PTO. I do get PTO. Podcasting time off.
Yeah, that's called a sciatic nerve. You just gotta take it off.
Oh yeah, that's how nerve ain't no hope. But listen, let's go into today's topic.
Let's go on today's topic because I talked a lot.
For all of this week, we was talking about intimacy. So, pillow talk versus real talk. Why couples don't communicate honestly?
Can you spell intimacy?
Who, me? Yeah.
You didn't put it up there.
No, INTIMACY.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna put
MICY.
DICK. No,
I like that.
I bet you do. Pillow talk versus real talk.
Why couples don't communicate honestly? That is a great question. For those of you who are listening, give us a call at 810-560-0658. Look at me. Ex-bingo caller. You ain't think I knew the numbers.
Yeah.
I know.
Yeah, I don't think so.
Okay, I just said the fucking number.
Brittany don't be knowing it neither.
But I just said it though.
Well,
So,
God damn it.
you know, real talk, while y'all thinking about the number and y'all calling in to talk to us, one of the things I want to let y'all know that I love the compliments when y'all tell me that Miles and I act like brothers and sisters, because if y'all claim we were sleeping together, that would hurt me and we wouldn't have pillow talk or a real conversation.
It definitely would hurt you.
Lord Jesus. Why? Don't ever think about it. So do you have your reason why you think couples don't communicate healthy?
Yes, because everyone always want to keep something over somebody else's head. I think that's the main problem.
You think the main problem is that one person wanted to keep something else over somebody's head?
No, both of them want to keep something over each other's
Can you please
head.
elaborate?
Well, that's why I'm fucking your cousin.
That's weird. I don't think that. I don't think you read the topic.
Not too much. I just
What the fuck? You had a week to think about this. Only had a day. Is that what you came up with?
No.
I shouldn't have started with you. I should have started with me.
Yeah, start with your damn self.
Okay.
Pay attention to yourself.
Blake, is there a reason why you think couples don't communicate honestly? Absolutely. It's a question that I often ask when people get in relationships. Why is it that people are more honest with their side pieces or friends than they are with the person they're in a relationship with, and that person is supposed to be their best
person?
friend?
Yeah.
I think when you get so close to a person, you get afraid of the judgment that they may have for you. So you decrease your honesty because you don't want to turn them off, or you don't want them to be upset with you so much that they don't love you anymore.
Yes and no, because
Why I said, but that's what I said.
That's what you said. Yeah. Okay.
Say, I can see where you're coming from, Lake, but
Okay.
I'm gonna teach you how to talk to me.
Okay.
Sorry.
Okay. Fuck that.
That's why we ain't in a relationship.
No, we ain't in a
That's the problem. We'll be
relationship.
fist fighting in the street like
I be kicking
white
your ass.
men and black women.
Black drunk women. I'd be a white dude. Hey, come here, whore.
That's what I'm talking about.
Look at you, freak. You afraid of hurting them. I mean to say you're afraid of hurting them. No, because the honest communication should have came before y'all became an item.
No, it does come when you. It absolutely happens when you're trying to become a couple. But you said why they don't as a couple. And I believe that it decreases the longer you've been in a relationship with someone.
Yeah, but I think people's defense mechanisms is always to keep one up on another person.
What are you trying to keep up on? I'm confused.
I mean, just to have one up, because everybody always expects themselves of getting hurt by the person who they love the most. You know what I mean? Because
No.
I feel like this. Some people can make you feel like shit in a relationship,
Yes.
and then if hypothetically speaking, if a person always throwing up the day, I guess I got to pay the bill.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? And then you be like, she don't even know. I got it. Well, I thought you said you're not working. I said I'm not working for nobody.
Mm-hmm.
I ain't say I wasn't working to get money.
Well, my issue is if we're a couple, why don't I know how you're making money?
Because once a person have figured on how to down you and take advantage of your relationship, like downgrade you or be very condescending in the respect of saying shit like, I guess I got to pay for it. And stuff like that.
But you're so negative. You need a nab. I mean, like,
I'm negative.
yeah.
Oh, come
I told
on.
you. I told
Queen.
you. Look, I am on television. I can be whoever I want to be.
Come on, Queen.
When this mic go off, I can be negative Nancy and not like people. But right now, I believe in love.
She don't believe.
Okay, so real quick, let's go to the comments. Dorian said we look alike, so thank you for that. So I look like a fisheye food. I appreciate the compliment.
And I look like a gorilla.
That you went too far. That's what I'm saying. So you want to have. That's why you ain't got no woman now.
Damn.
So Cece said, which is Miss Paige Johnson.
I'm like, who is Cece?
She said, okay, she's my BFF from theater. She was in the show with me over the weekend.
Okay.
She said, what I'm trying to say is maybe mature levels are different. Yamina said, you're afraid of hurting them. To answer the topic, and this is Rhea.
You all choked up. Swallow.
That was nut.
What? Oh, them nuts you was eating.
The pistachio.
Right.
Rhea said, to answer the topic, couples don't communicate honestly because they don't know what they really want, and that's my opinion.
I didn't even ask you for your opinion.
Cece asked, can you repeat the phone number, please?
810-560-0658. And hold on, wait a minute.
And they said, cut the phone on, twits.
Oh.
You know what? You can kiss my ass, Dorian. Rhea said, that's like when you can't fart.
What?
In front of your mate, you want to keep it cute on the surface.
It has streaks.
Now let's go to the farting part.
Whoa.
How does men and women feel about doing that regular bodily function when you are talking about your mate?
If my girl do it, I'll be turned off. I'm not gonna lie, but I can feel like I can do it anytime I want.
So you got a problem with women farting?
Yes. Especially when it yes, I do. I really do. Really?
I mean, like, so I mean, this is one of the reasons why couples don't communicate honestly. And thank you, Rhea, for bringing up a very small human point. So farting from your woman. So we together. How long do I have to hold my fart in? For decades?
Just go to the restroom.
What if I can't make it to the restroom? I'm getting older. I got gut issues.
Make it away from me.
Yeah. We're having an Amber Alert, I believe. That's not my phone, but if somebody may be missing, look out for that. It's not my child because I have the 360 app. He was mad as hell when I put that on his phone.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
So Yamina said it's there, but I might feel more comfortable telling my male best friend versus discussing it to understand whether. I'm gonna be better.
Can you
because I think it's her, not me, and I don't have my glasses on. But what she's saying is she feels more comfortable talking to her male best friend than discussing certain things with her partner because sometimes it comes off more as complaining as her actually expressing herself.
Yeah, but 9 times out of 10, a woman is complaining.
No, God damn, you're gonna be single forever. Nobody likes you. Why I gotta be negative?
It's not negative. Listen, I was with a woman for 2 years, and the first 45 minutes to an hour, she complained. And then so as we was going to the office, I said, "Do you realize you ain't say not one positive thing?" She's like, "What you mean?" I said, "You did this. She's like, "Oh, I did, didn't I?" Yeah.
Well, what is okay? So let's take it topic by topic. The phones are on Twits. That was to Dorian. Let's take certain things and categorize them. And if anybody want to throw a specific topic out there, like Rhea did with farting, Cece said you could pass gas discreetly. I personally. It does piss me off as a lady that I'm not able to just fart. You know, but I do understand, like, women can have period farts, and sometimes it can come through our pussy hole and out the back of our ass, and it don't smell the same. Like, a man just fart, and y'all just stink.
Wait a minute. A woman can
Sometimes ours come with a certain amount of smells.
A woman can
musty smells.
A woman can
have juicy farts.
Come through
you have juicy farts. Anywho, so it may smell differently, or that's a turn off. Now, I'll tell you one thing, honestly, it's a turn on for me to be around a man who enjoys the natural scent or funk of a person during different stages of their day. So to be kissed by somebody after I left the gym, I love that, you know, or somebody be like, okay, you a little musty or whatever, we gonna get down anyway. That turns me on. I like that, me personally. So I have a question for the audience. When it comes to intimacy, and sometimes we fall in love with somebody that is not exactly intimate the way that we need them or want them to be, do you think it's ever too late to explain to a person that this is what I need? You know, is there like a 30-day, 60-day, or 90-day limitation on I haven't told this person I like it this way, so therefore, and we're going to go ratchet. Let's start with Miles. How do you handle somebody who think they can give head, but they can't?
Talking about, I'd probably say, hey, baby, don't let me take care of you. I probably won't tell her.
You wouldn't tell her that she's bad at it?
Not at that time.
When are you going to tell her?
She might still
because eating coochie and sucking private is not the same.
Trust me, I know, but because them teeth get in the way. But you at least give her a facial or something.
Someone's child is mission.
The phones are on. So listen, give us a call 810-560-0658.
So if somebody is giving you poor head, and I've been there before too.
Oh, you gave poor head?
No.
Oh, okay. So someone gave you poor head?
Yeah.
Okay.
I told you I've been doing this for 34 years. I need to retire. Like shit. And you almost 60. You better stop.
I'm feeling about to be 55.
So, yep, almost 60. If you round up.
Yeah. So I've been doing it for 41 years.
So you wouldn't tell a person that they're giving you poor fellatio?
Not at that time. If they knew, I might be like, hey, listen, open your mouth wide or something. You know what I mean? Or let me control it.
If they're new.
If they're new.
New as in N-E-W or K-N-E-W? I don't know what you're saying.
N-E-W.
If they're new to the penis.
Yes.
Okay, we have a caller. And we going back to time limits, Dorian. Hey, how you doing?
Caller, you in there.
Good morning.
Good morning. How are you?
Pretty fair for a square.
I miss squares.
Topic. First of all, honesty is not something that we should often try to practice too much. We live in a world of lies. Let's keep it real. If you got to fart, pass gas, please do not pass gas in front of your mate. Although they're going to smell it anyway when they come in the bathroom after you. They'll smell your second ass feet. Oh, y'all women, y'all do get musty than a motherfucker, okay? And all y'all coochies does not always smell so great, okay? Mm-hmm. So that's, if you want to be honest, you're not going to be married. You're not going to have money. You're not going to have nothing. You're going to have a dry dick and a dry pussy. Being honest.
Damn.
You want me to be honest with you. You have to know there's a time for everything.
Okay.
It's all about metering out certain aspects. I had a friend of mine. She was out of town, right? I look out for her daughter. She's kind of like, good close friend, right?
Okay.
And she's calling me and she's complaining about her daughter not being happy because they're in Puerto Rico, right? And she's just got an attitude. She's ungrateful. And I'm like, well, first of all, dumbass, I could have been completely honest. She's tired of you fucking off money, and she's a senior in high school. She's looking like, well, I don't have a driver's license or car. We haven't had a senior pictures, and it's fucking April, right?
Right. Give them my number. I have very expensive senior package.
Well, listen, I plan on doing that.
Okay, thank you so much.
So see how this all ties in, right?
Right.
But my whole point is, mama blowing the bread, and the kid got more sense. But if I was to be honest, I would have told her straight up, like listen, you a dumbass. Get your ass back here. Quit blowing bread. But I had to shape it.
Right. And I get
When
that
she
when you
understood. Right.
but that is a friend, right? Now we're talking about your mate.
Oh, listen, every chance I get, I'm gonna rank on you. I rank on my wife all the time.
When you say rank, can you please explain to us dummies in the back?
I'm gonna be sometimes honest with you.
Sometimes honest.
Sometimes. Now, if I want to tell you all about my sex life or this, that, and the third, or the past, that's not necessary. That's not necessary in the right now in the meeting, and we got to pay bills and we trying to save money and do certain shit, right? For our benefit. So some things you just learn to keep to yourself. I've learned being married for a certain amount of time to learning you can't win every battle.
Right. But are you more honest with your mate and have more real talk with your mate than you do pillow talk? I don't know what that verses mean, but do you feel like as you guys get deeper into your relationship,
what my true feelings is? Not all the time. You can have those coffee talks. You can have them face to face, whatever. But it has to be understood what we're talking about. Now, if it's something completely uncomfortable, you have to tread lightly. You have to know when and how. And I think I hate to say it, most single people don't. I want to be honest. I'm going to tell them, motherfucker, you stay by yourself there, because that's where you're going to be.
Right.
You're going to be by yourself, whacking off with the froze or whatever the fuck you're going through, because you don't know how to cut certain shit off.
Now, I'm gonna ask you one more question, then I'm going to let you go, okay? If you have somebody who is giving you bad head, are you going to tell them or let them keep sucking it wrong?
No, I'm going to just stop you. And then I'm going to just probably flip you over, start fucking. Because I'm a master at keeping pussy, so we're not even going to. I have a high level of headgery, which means that I've had top skilled professional throat gaggers. So if you're not on that level, don't even play with me like that. Stop.
Okay.
I don't expect you. If you are just a middling, you just want to just do it. You try to please. Don't do it just to please me. Get the fuck off.
Okay.
Please, stop.
Well, we know how you feel, and we thank you for expressing those things with us and being real with the Rise and Grind Morning Show.
I'm gonna keep it a buck when I can. Like I said, it all depends on the timing of it.
Feel free to call back during the second hour of the show. We love you and goodbye.
All right. Yeah.
Okay. So that is so men think about it the same way. Is that what it like?
Well,
you're not going to hurt somebody's feelings when it comes to.
I mean, because we want to finish. No matter what, the woman to get up because she caught in her emotions. We gonna finish because we want to finish. You know what I mean? So, like Dorian said, we just flip your ass over and continue.
Now, one of the things that I've been told or learned, and this is a recent lesson. My ex told me that I've never heard him say anything negative or complain about how I am and who I am. But the majority of the time, he's heard me say several things about what I don't like and what I don't want and this, that, and the other when it pertains to him. And is that a male-female thing? And if so,
it is a male-female thing.
Women, and I want a woman to call in, but I also need Miles' attention, opinion on this. do you think that women are wrong for wanting someone to do it the way she like or communicate in a certain way?
Well, I really think that both parties need to be open to new commentary in the sense of their body. However, some things that I know I have done. The only time I ever got even questioned about me with my head game was she's like, "I'll stop you going too fast. You remind me of my stepdad." And it really.
Why you gotta go dark? Like, keep that shit to you. Now, you ain't gotta be that honest.
I mean, but no, I'm being very
I've been
honest.
watching a lot of stepdad porno.
Damn.
Did she like it?
No, but the whole thing was
so
a lot
now
of
we gotta think about that. God
women.
damn it.
A lot of women have been molested. You know what I mean?
No shit.
And they have, and they carry it into their bedroom.
Mm-hmm.
Whether it comes sooner or later, it comes up. And some things may trigger, and that triggered her with me. So one thing I've learned was learn your female's body.
Okay, so Miss Page said, I don't like when somebody wants to kiss me when I first get up in the morning. I haven't brushed my teeth and I don't like that. And then I think Yamina said she likes when somebody kiss her in the morning as long as they don't blow their breath back. I'm with Yamina. I'm a steak morning kisser with a dry mouth.
No, I'm a pecker. You know what I mean? I'm not tonguing you.
I can't smell your tongue.
I'm not going to tongue you in the morning.
Usually I wake up with a stuffy nose. I can't smell anyway.
I'm not going to kiss you in your mouth.
You ain't got to look me in the eye because I don't give a fuck what you gonna do. You're not going to kiss me in the morning.
I'm not going to kiss you in the morning with my tongue. I give you a peck.
Okay.
I'm gonna give you some head
Rhea
in the morning
said,
anyway.
I've never been that comfortable to use the bathroom in front of my mate or my man either. But that doesn't mean that I'm not feeling them. It's just a certain level of privacy in a relationship. Now, when you say go to the bathroom in front of them, do you mean boo-boo or do you mean pee-pee?
I mean, you can pee. Don't boo-boo in front of me.
Don't come in. Why are you in the bathroom?
So
that's the first step. So you saying like, I mean, how do we get to the point where I'm shitting and you're in the bathroom?
Well, first
That
of all,
means you came in there while I was on the toilet.
Yeah, maybe I want to finish the conversation, but soon I hear that, I'm like, no, you know.
How you gonna finish the conversation and I'm sitting on the toilet? Call me.
Because we was talking and you know, I ain't finished saying what I was saying.
I've had relationships where we've talked and I'm like, hey, I'm going to the bathroom, and then I'll leave the bathroom cracked. Or if I'm just peeing, we'll keep talking. But if I know I need to shit, I'll be like, hey, you know, I need to shit. Am I not supposed to talk? Did you pause yourself? You understand what
I'm thinking? Like, why would you? I don't know.
Like, if we're talking in the middle of a conversation, because it gets juicy. I love talking to my mate or to my person.
Right.
So sometimes you be holding that shit in, and you like, after a while I can't hold it no more.
Right. But just say, look, I gotta go do number 2.
Why I can't say I need to shit? Because I'm a girl and I can't use the word
be
shit.
Be a lady.
No, I ain't gotta be shit. But I was who I was when you liked me.
Yeah.
And I was the girl that said I need to shit.
Yeah.
Now I gotta be a lady.
Yeah, be a lady. Always be a lady. Yeah. Always.
Yeah, I mean, it said if it's poor head, you must say something.
Yeah. Or it might be the head that you don't like.
CC, you're going to have to call in with this long paragraph because it has no periods, no commas, or no exclamation points. So you're going to have to tell me what you said because my eyes start to cross. But I love you. LaRonde said, no, it's never too late. But if you want to stay together it's never too late, but if you want to stay together, I think what you mean, if you want to stay together, that you need to be honest.
Yeah.
But you also need to keep some shit to yourself.
If anyone hears the sounds of our voice or sees on video, please share and let us know you shared by pressing shared. Type in shared inside of our thread because we want more people to know what's going on with the Rise and Grind Morning Show.
Yeah. And then Dorian said, roses really smell like boo.
It does. It can.
And some of y'all face stain, definitely kissing your face in the morning. I mean, say I pee with the door open regardless. Good morning, Mika. And she said it's just the spit and sweat dried up on their face. It's all good. The worst thing in the world is seeing toilet paper scraps hitting her from the back. You know what? So this is something that happened to me, right?
Yeah. Toilet paper
And then
scrape.
when you talk about things that turn a person off, and I never could be honest with, so I got to be honest with this right here, right now, because it ultimately was one of the things that made me stop talking to a person during this time. We were drinking, having a good time, and we got intimate. I believe that he realized that he needed to take a shit. And so he went to the bathroom. And then we came back and we were intimate
And then he
again.
didn't wipe himself properly.
I could smell it. And I have a boy. So I know that men aren't really good with cleaning their grundles, their balls, and their assholes. And it taught me, like if I'm at a man's house, as soon as I come to a man's house, I ask him for a rag. Or I'll get a rag.
Oh, you just be ready.
No, every time I go to the bathroom, I wash my pussy.
Ooh.
Because I pee a lot. I'm old.
Okay.
And I learned today that's because I have too much sugar. And I don't use my CPAP machine. So because of the amount of times that I go to the bathroom, I literally do a little bit of soap, not a lot, because if we decide to get intimate, I don't want soap inside my coochie.
Right.
But I make sure that I use a wet, hot rag every time I go to the bathroom if I'm with a man.
Yeah. Well, I'm not gonna
And
lie.
smelling that shit on his ass, and then he wanted to do things to me.
Like teabag you.
You are horrible. That's why nobody likes you.
I'm just
You be
saying.
wondering why don't nobody like me?
I never
Like
said
because
that.
you say dumb shit like that.
I never said nothing like that because I don't give a damn who don't like me.
I do need, but it happens, and I do understand why. I didn't feel like I could communicate that properly. The only person I felt like I could communicate with later about it, which is weird because I wasn't specific, but I communicated that with King.
Okay, about wiping himself properly.
About having a conversation about hygiene, not so much about where he's with a woman, but asking him is like, are you getting up in there, son? Now my son think I'm weird, but I'm hoping when he's in his 40s, he don't come to the bedroom with shit streaks. Cause then like that next day, I had to wash everything. I didn't even look for streaks, but I know they had to be there because I could smell it.
Yeah, yeah, I get it. Shit.
And it happened.
Well, I would definitely take a rag to my butthole. See, I don't mind saying this, but I want to be clean all the way through because I don't mind where you kiss me at or lick me at.
So you lift up your tit and get under there?
No, what you just did, and that was the grossest thing I've seen in a while.
That ain't never been the grossest thing you've seen in a while.
I'm just saying.
Shit, this belly be bellying. I'm amazing.
Anyway.
Oh, now you got me fucked up.
Dorian said-
They done like every week. Why you gotta cuss him out? Because he say dumb shit like, you got me fucked up, Miles. These fucking boobs be sweating. You get up under there. Beep, 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 beep.
But first of all, my boobs don't go that far.
Shit.
Anyway,
I'll lift that motherfucker up.
Dorian said, turn the tea bag into a shit bag.
Ultimate fail. See, this is the thing. That night, I did not go down. Actually, I got a little bit of head, and then I faked being overly drunk, and I faked passing out. Because I didn't even want his penis, because his penis could have had shit on it. Because he had a long penis. So I was like, I don't know if some guys' penis like tuck under their balls and hit their asshole. I don't know what. Or if it was hitting the shit water or whatever. Like, I didn't.
So why you just tell him, hey, man, go in there and watch it?
I don't know. Because he liked me a lot. And we could have been a couple, but that was like my turn off mode. It was like farting though. Like, I was turned off when it happened. Like, I knew it wasn't no get back from there.
Yeah. No, it wasn't no get back.
But had it been somebody I was in a relationship with and I knew I loved them, then I would have been able to tell them, hey, babe, you need to hit your ass up a little bit. Because I love you and I want to suck that thing.
Wow.
Hey, Mom. It's like,
Calling your name.
hey, caller.
This is not your mama. Good.
It is not. You can be, though.
I
Shit,
can.
niggas ain't washing their ass out here.
Oh my God, because you're a good one. Because I could have never. And I have been in that situation. A friend called me. We both was out drinking and we hooked up. And I went down and gave the nigga some head. And Lord Jesus, have mercy. I couldn't hold it. I told him, like, dude, what the fuck did you just do? Just go take a shit before you came over here? And he was like, what are you talking about? I washed up before I came over here. I was like, ain't no fucking way, because you fucking stink.
But that was your friend.
I mean, friend like what? Like we were just messing around, partner.
Juice.
Okay.
But okay, so that's why I said I smelled his ass when he got in the bed. So we didn't even. I did let him give me some head, but I never got to the point where I went down on him.
You thought it was a Friday first?
I wasn't sure because it was kind of unbelievable that somebody that grown still don't know how
go
to
take a shit and then come back.
And so, yeah, you understand.
Yeah,
being
and
a
then
boy
I'd be
mom.
like, you know what? Can you give me a rag? Let me take a quick shower right quick. Like that would have been an appropriate way to do that.
But you know how, like, being a boy mom, you know the signs and the smells.
For sure.
So it's like, damn, where your mama at?
She didn't teach you nothing.
Nothing.
Mad.
Oh my God. Y'all are wild.
It's really mad. Like, what did your mama teach you?
Because what I tell King all the time, because he gets an attitude about as much as we have to talk about hygiene, because we're 14, and I'm like, we're going to be doing this coaching. And I'm like, you know, I prefer for you to be mad at me than to ever come to a woman's bedroom with shit stains in your fucking.
Sure. Oh my God.
Like,
I talk to Deuce and Xander about it all the time.
I had to shout out his underwear the other day.
Don't do the bad breath. Don't no woman want no man with no badass breath.
Mm-hmm.
No, you got to put that down there on her little cuckoo. Don't no girl want that.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Well, I put it like this. What Mika just said. She said, you're going to be like, babe, let's take a shower together. More men do that with women than you can possibly imagine.
Or take
They
shower.
do, but if you come into my house and we getting ready to get down with the get down, you need to go ahead and handle that before you get there.
But see, and that's what I was going to say with what Mika saying. Mika is approaching it as this is the couple talk.
Right.
Like
that's
this
definitely
is somebody that I wasn't sure about. And I needed a sign. So, Lord, give me a sign. Like,
And that was the sign.
That was the sign. Like, shit.
Oh my God.
I couldn't even.
Bye, y'all. I gotta get off this phone. I'm at work. Bye.
Bye bye. I'm happy you have a job. I love that. Go black women, go. So,
Rhea.
Rhea said to the point of the topic, yes, you have to communicate honestly if you have body odor or poor hygiene. But if it's a drunk thing or something on a regular basis, that's different.
It's the same.
So I've had both. I had to tell somebody that I really, really loved that he smelled bad. And ultimately, that was the end of our relationship. Everything started declining from there.
Wow.
And it was a living condition more so than a hygiene condition.
Got you.
But I guess I lost it. I'm not tactful at all when it comes to these things.
That's not, you ain't tactful as shit.
Yeah, look, you can kiss my motherfucking ass. How about that?
No, I won't.
Nope. I just took a boo-boo. But yeah, I think when it comes to honesty and communicating, it has to be tactful. Just like women, they are replacing tubs for showers. No way. I love a deep tub as much. Absolutely. Darnita, absolutely. And shout out to Darnita. That's Trap Bingo, right? Trap Kino. I'm sorry. Trap Kino, the queen of Trap Kino. Thank you for tuning in. She's such a dope entrepreneur. Real quick, as a sidebar, you guys know that the Hustle nominations is still open at the Detroit Historical Museum. If you know a dope entrepreneur, please log in to DetroitHistorical.org/The Hustle and nominate your favorite entrepreneur. And don't be shy. If you are your favorite entrepreneur, nominate yourself. Make sure you go down in history because your story will be archived even if you aren't picked for the finalists. They're going to keep your story so your great grandchildren can go to the
museum or
the
archive.
digital. We got digital archives, and they can look you up and find your story. So that's the sidebar.
Rhea said, "Yeah, Shat's got to soak Sally."
Yeah, you know what's crazy? And I'm with you, ladies. When I started rehabbing my tub, when you go through the land bank, they don't even ask you to get a tub. People, they give you a list of things to get.
Yes.
So you only have to have a toilet and sink. I had a check for $700. I went and bought a tub for $850. That lady was like, that was not on your list. I was like, I need jets. I need to be able to soak. I need for the water to come up because I'm a big girl. I need it.
No.
Well, I'm not as big as some girls. Like a bigger girl called me little. How about that? And I was like, we can always be friends, big girl. Like, I love you for that.
Right.
Thank you. Because Miles an asshole, and I got to deal with that every Tuesday. Who needs that in their life?
Whatever.
Anyway.
Mika said, "Damn, for real? That is not cool, dude, to let it
Down fire after you told him the truth. And he was my man. But I think, like I said, I could have did it in a more tactful way.
Yes,
And
you don't hold no couth.
I didn't have it. I had less couth then because I had way less couth. And I do wish that I did the conversation differently. The issue for me is I held it in for about 3 weeks, and I couldn't. I'm like a bubble waiting to bust. Like the helium just kept filling me up. So, like that very last time, it just like came out because I do believe that people should be able to smell themselves first. Like, stop ignoring that.
Sometimes they cannot. Dr. Sabrina Jackson said, "I had a panel of all men years ago, and I asked if their woman didn't like
how they kiss. What they want her to tell them. Not one man answered the question.
Well, I'm gonna answer it now. I'm a kisser, and
But what if she didn't like the way you kissed?
I would. Well, first of all, I'm grown as hell. So at the age of like 22, 23, I started asking the woman what she liked before I done anything. I just didn't go at it. You know what I mean? Like women, when you go down to women, some don't like the fast tongue thing. Some women love it. Some women don't like to come quick. Some do.
Right.
Same thing with kissing. Some women don't want your tongue all in her throat bone, taking a pap smear of her mouth. You know what I mean? So men have to be able to learn how a woman body is. Learn the woman body before you go all out.
And I think one of the ways, and you guys can let me know if you agree. You can always call in. I know you don't, because it don't matter what the fuck I say.
I'm sorry.
I can say you a good looking man. I ain't no good looking man. I ain't good looking. And I'll be like, God damn, you're right. But I think asking the question as a way to help with communication.
Yes.
Like, we don't ask each other enough about one another. We're too busy saying what we don't like and what we don't want.
Or what was good for the last person. Women do good because all head is not created equal. You know
No, they
what I mean?
not.
And so what I've learned was that most women who just start going, blah, 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 you be like, oh, damn.
Oh, I thought you meant Congolese.
No, I mean, but both.
When I hear head, I don't think about
women doing it to men.
right. I just think about it getting done to me.
Goofball. But,
You the goofball.
But I am sometimes. But when a woman just go at it, you be like, hold on. You know what I mean? I think a woman should ask a man, hey, how you like your dick sucked? You know what I mean?
Nope. Don't know what you mean.
I think it's the same thing.
I don't need to ask you nothing because I am good at it. I can read your body. And I know the difference between a jerk and a jerk. It's a difference. And that's another thing. Like when a person starts squirming and uncomfortable feeling, like the ooh, I don't do oohs and ahs. Okay, I've been watching the Dream Girls twice this weekend.
Anyway.
But when the oohs and ahs change, you should be able to know a person's tone or care. But anywho, one key for people who not sure if their breath is good or not, gargling with salt water, for those of you who don't like Listerine and different things like that, will help alleviate stinky breath.
And baking soda.
But that's not what I said.
I don't care.
Because
what
you don't
said.
gargle with baking soda.
You can.
You brush your teeth with it.
And peroxide.
I didn't say that either.
I don't care.
Peroxide is used as a pre-wash with water. See, use it every day. Gargling with salt water helps with the breath. Anywho, so like I said
Okay.
people don't ask how you like things, how you like your intimacy, what you need.
Yeah.
But I think one of the failures of men, and my apologies to men, is that enough of you don't care about what she wants and how she likes things, especially like if you're a giver and you're able to take her out and things like that. Do men really ask the question, like, how do you like to be kissed? You know?
I do, definitely.
And you still ain't got a woman, so I guess it don't work.
You don't know what the fuck I got.
You sound like me. I just literally told somebody that today. I'm asking me questions. You don't know me.
Definitely clothes for the mouth definitely helps eliminate bad breath. Put 2 or 3 clothes in your mouth. You know that.
And let it burn.
Boy.
Just put it in some hot water and like drink it.
No hot water. No. Sometimes you can just put it in your mouth.
But you ask women.
Yeah. I like, because I want to know. I never wanted to be a failure in the bedroom. I'll be very honest with you. As I grew up, I didn't think I was a good looking dude.
You are better looking then than you are now.
Fuck you.
I'm so happy somebody said that to me. I haven't been told that in a while.
Well, anyway, so I used to always build up my sexuality more so than appearance, because I noticed women women dog me and they got bold sex. I mean, they drag them mugs through the mud. You hear me? And then wind up marrying them. Anyway, so I always really was up on the sex game. You feel me? So in order to please a woman, you gotta know what she wants.
But is it always about sex? And just
in the beginning, yes.
like
when I was younger, yeah.
Cece said that the main thing is don't be fake, just be honest. You know what people have a hard time. You know that people have a hard time accepting honesty, and you are absolutely right. Yamina also said that the one person who asked her about how she wanted things was not a black man. That black men don't care. They think they know. You can't tell them how your body is.
I mean, you got, but again, when I hear women say that, you always have to look at what type of woman said it, because
I don't agree with that.
Here, it's nothing negative what I'm saying. Most of the time, she probably noticed that the opposite non-black brother said something because she probably never been with that type of man. When we become familiar with the type of people we with, we don't notice certain things. Like we might say, like hypothetically speaking, this one young lady told me that I noticed you ain't even asked me what I want to eat. You just wanted to go to an Italian restaurant. I said, no, what you had said was, you like when a man take charge. So I took charge and said, let's go to the Italian restaurant. I said, we're going to the Italian restaurant. And I asked you nothing.
Well,
But she's so used still, again. So it's not discrediting when I said that you have to look at what type of woman who says things like that. It's just that certain people, when they be familiar with the type of people, they don't notice the small things.
But when we're talking about pillow talk, even when someone is telling you about their ex or whatever, you know,
right.
A lot of conversations in the beginning, and those of you who are listening can agree or not agree or whatever, I don't give a fuck. But in the beginning, we spend a lot of time talking about stories from our ex, right?
No,
because I listened to so many divorcees talk about their ex-wives and things and what she did not do and did do well, you know, and you chalk those things up. What made you fall in love with this person? What made you hate this person? You take a mental Rolodex of those things, you know.
But that's what I was talking about.
Right.
You said as many as you heard, right? So that's what I'm talking about. So you have to ask yourself, like, why am I attracting dudes that don't have no woman no more? I mean, or they
I attract a lot of men who do have women right now. I don't want that.
but that's what I'm saying.
Why am I attracting them niggas?
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. Those
Boo
are
on me.
But those are
Shoot me down.
Those are the questions that I think a man has to ask: what type of woman am I dealing with? And the woman has to ask, like, why am I keep attracting men in relationships or married men?
So I guess one of the things I'm saying is when we talk about intimacy, we was talking about kissing. Some people like to peck. Some people like to tongue kiss. I love to tongue kiss. But I also like when you kiss me and we're vertical. I heard vertical is a new word. I heard a lot yesterday. But
Vertical, standing straight up.
Exactly.
Okay. Go ahead.
I don't want to be pecked. I remember when I was a kid and, you know, you really liked the boy and you would stand at the door and he would kiss you for minutes and you would have a nice long tongue kiss or whatever. And that was powerful between two people. We didn't have to be laying down for you to kiss me in that manner, you know, to have neck kisses and things like how I often think, and I don't say anything, but how can you be with a woman forever and not kiss her on her neck, on the nape of her neck or on her shoulder or down her spine? And when you start to tell somebody, how do you tell a person like, I like the way it feels when somebody kissed me down the spine of my neck and on my shoulders? Because once you have to tell them that, don't you miss out on the surprise or the turn on part of the intimacy? Like, but for me, I think it's weird that people don't kiss your full body. You lick on a nipple.
Yeah.
Like one nipple at a time. Like people don't even smash the titties.
I push them boys together. Yeah,
damn, like that. See, I'll be like, don't do that. That head motion is fucking with me.
Not that fast. No, I'll be more gentle.
So, Todd said, let me cook. And if you did, you would leave. But because I cook well.
Anyway.
Why they always want to call?
What?
Hey.
Caller.
What up, though? Good morning, good people.
Good morning, good sir.
What up, though, G?
I'm a chiller, man. Hey, I don't know what the hell the real topic is. We kind of going back and forth.
No, let me tell you what the topic is because we haven't gone back and forth. The topic is why don't couples communicate honestly during why don't couples communicate honestly during intimacy? It's pillow talk versus real talk.
Okay.
So we're asking for different scenarios. Yeah, we're asking for different scenarios. So somebody said, you know, women shouldn't fart in front of men. Like, that's way too honest. Most men don't like that. Then we started talking about having bad oral sex. You know, is that something you should tell a person or not? We're talking about styles of kissing. We have people in the thread that love tongue kissing in the morning. Some people ask, can I brush my teeth first? How do you communicate those different things when it comes to your mate?
Get your stinking ass out my face. Your stinking ass breath out my face till you brush them teeth. Don't try to give me no tongue.
So you don't like tongue kissing in the morning?
Hell no, I'm not. I'm one of them people. I like to tongue kiss during sex, and that's about it. Other than that, I'm gonna give you a nice long kiss. You know, maybe kiss you a couple times, but all that tongue kissing and you know that's cool for sex. You know, or during that time. But I'm not really doing that just all the time. You know what I'm saying? So
one of the things that we asked, and that's a great segue, how we're all over the place, because you're saying what you're not going to do. If you don't wake your monkey ass up, we're talking about a lot of things that... a lot of things that you're not going to do. But what if that's something that your partner wants or requires?
Oh, yeah.
Well, the thing about it, you got a lot of bacteria in your mouth in the morning before you brush your teeth.
Take the morning out of it. You said, I am not going to be tongue kissing you unless it's during sex.
It's not something every time we kiss is not going to be a tongue kiss. I can do it outside of that, but every kiss is not going to be that. That's all I'm saying.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like and like with the pass the gas type stuff, I don't really care about that. Like my woman, she care about it. Like she don't, but for me, I'm a little different too because being in the military, you it's different shit that go on. You know what I'm saying? Like all of the etiquettes, we don't really give a damn about that. Like I didn't seen females piss out the back of a Humvee while I was rolling because they got to piss.
Right.
You feel me? And a lot of females are like, oh, I would never use the bathroom in front of men, let alone strangers. You know what I'm saying? But I've lived a little differently.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So certain things, like even as far as doing the number 2 in the bathroom, I don't care. She care. You know what I'm saying? So I will stay out the bathroom when she in there. Or I might jump in there to grab something right quick, but I'm gonna leave back out. Now, me, on the other hand, I don't give a damn. It's going to come out anyway. I ain't shy.
So you saying that there's nothing that you like or would prefer that you feel like you don't need to communicate with your partner that they're doing incorrectly or you would like them to do more of? And you could take intimacy out of it.
Well, when you take intimacy out of it, yeah, I mean, I communicate things. I like to say, I'm going to communicate it to you. But I'm not gonna harp on it. I'm not gonna nag you about it.
Right.
I'm a motherfucking express it, and if you get it right, cool. If you don't, I might express it again. But I'm not about to keep just, you know what I'm saying, talking to you about the same shit.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
And according to,
but if it's a problem, then yeah, I will address it. You know what I'm saying?
And according to what a lot of men are saying, especially on this panel, is that men are not harping on what they like or don't like. That, because that's like a woman's way. Once she start harping on those things, she feel like it's being honest. It's being honest. But most men kind of start taking it as she's complaining or not accepting what she's being given.
And I feel like a lot of times, like females want to up the stakes. What I was giving you that I got you with is good enough. So why you got to keep upping the stakes? You know what I'm saying?
And that's kind of what Miles was saying. Is that what you were saying earlier?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. So for me, with that, it's like, okay, maybe you did discover that this what you like or something like that. You got to give me time to adjust to that. You know what I'm saying? So once again, don't keep harping on it to me. Give me time.
Right.
Just like if it's something for me, you gonna want time to adjust or whatever. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, no, we ain't gonna, and men, no, we not, because I feel like men look at it like this, man, I gotta live life and this shit more important. We are better at picking our battles. You know what I'm saying?
I agree. Versus
talking to you about this that I didn't like and this that I didn't like and this that I didn't like. Okay, now I'm gonna take the biggest thing that pisses me off the most, I'm gonna address that. And then we gonna just cut it. You know what I'm saying?
So before I let you go, I have one question for you. Is there a sexual position that you do not care for?
If it is, I probably ain't tried it yet. You know what I'm saying? But for me, I did want to touch on that too. I'm with Miles as far as, like, I used to do research in my spare time on pleasing ladies, you know what I'm saying? And my research normally was books, magazines, forums with women on it talking about what they like, you know what I'm saying? And within that, I learned no two women are the same.
Right.
You know,
absolutely.
A lot of women gonna like the same thing, but no two women are the same sexually and in everything, you know what I'm saying? And with that, I feel like when you pay attention and you ain't just trying to get yours, you gonna figure it out. You know what I'm saying?
Definitely.
Okay.
Yeah.
So if it is something, I think most women don't know their body good enough to even tell you what they missing.
Right.
So
I don't agree.
Up to you to
but
get the cues.
I don't agree, and I appreciate you for calling.
Why you don't agree with that?
All right, thank you.
Have a great day. Call back.
Why you don't agree with that?
That most women don't know their bodies.
Yeah.
For one, and Sharisa, if I'm saying that right, please let me know if I'm saying it wrong. But Sharisa said it earlier, like it's levels and it has a lot to do with age. You know, you're not going to tell me or any 40-something, 50-something plus women that I know that we don't know our bodies.
Well,
you know, and you've been doing so much research on our bodies that I'm unsure what I like or don't like.
Well, let me. I'm not going to explain what he's saying like I'm vouching for him. But what I can say is that when you do research, it might say that a lot of women like their nipples pinched, right? Or bitten softly, right? So when you do that and you go to biting softly, a woman say, bite me harder. That means she like more pain. She like painful stuff.
Absolutely.
And so, but when you start to choke her, no, that's a no-no because she been raped before.
But she knows that she likes to be bit hard and not choked. You literally explained that.
Yeah.
Hey, caller.
Hi.
Hey.
I'm all choked on my pop.
You shouldn't be drinking pop this early in the morning anyway.
Hey, Miss Carmen. Hey, Miss Carmen.
Hey.
Listen, y'all be drinking liquor sometimes this early, so we even.
She doing it now.
I'm drinking liquor now, but no one asked you to call this show and judge. Do I call your show and judge? Like, how you doing? It's so amazing to hear your voice, Queen, and happy Easter.
I am doing
Happy
great.
Easter.
Happy resurrection.
You know she
Monday,
resurrect.
Tuesday. You know what I'm saying? I'm resurrecting every day.
I'm resurrected.
Listen.
Me too.
Okay.
Go
Mom, boss, don't do it. Don't do it.
ahead. You almost made me spit
So
this
listen,
pop out.
I really believe that there is a difference between pillow talk, real talk, and intimacy talk.
Okay.
Now, pillow talk to me is we just laying in the bed and just vibing with each other, and we're talking about things that would better our relationship. We're talking about intimate things that I would love for him to do, you know, experience together and stuff like that. Now, intimacy talk is when we're in the act.
Right.
I think there's a certain way that you should tell me what you want. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
To get me to do exactly what you need me to do.
Yes.
You know, it's not harsh. It's not, you know what I'm saying? It's not changing the mood. You know what I'm saying? Because some people don't know how to talk. They don't know how to do intimate talk. You be like, nigga, what? No, you know what? I'm straight.
Right.
I'm straight. I'm finna go down there and make me a sandwich. I'm good.
No, I ain't never had that. I'm sorry.
Well, you know, I've never, but what I'm saying is I've never had it. But what I'm saying is it happened.
Yeah,
Right.
You know what I'm
it
saying?
can.
Men say it all the time, not for women for the most part, but men say it all the time. You know what I'm saying? The way that we say stuff can change the whole mood.
Yes.
We have to be
Yes.
very careful.
Very much
You know,
so.
with our
Yes.
requests, you know what I'm saying, during intimate time.
And I
now,
think
real talk is
now, wait a minute. Do you think as we get older as women, we're learning better how to communicate with men because we have turned off so many men throughout our lives?
absolutely.
All right. Oh shit.
I agree with that.
I think as we getting older, we're learning to just shut up and listen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then now they don't want
know.
you. You done finally found the golden ticket and they want to start all over again with some young co that won't shut the fuck up. So real quick.
Right. After they wanted us to shut the hell up, now they going back to the people who talk the most.
Right. So
Oh my God.
lastly, so you gave us pillow talk and real talk. What is
No.
intimacy talk
No,
to you?
She gave us intimacy.
No, real talk.
She gave
Oh,
us-
okay. So real talk is
So real talk is usually when, you know, you mad at each other and you hitting below the belt. Like,
okay.
nigga, you ain't even hit the spot anyway.
That,
You know what I'm saying? I told you 3 pumps and a swirl, nigga, and you pound town. What is you doing?
See,
You
I
know,
don't
that's
do that
real
in
talk.
anger.
Okay.
I've
But a
never.
lot of people do.
A lot of people.
That
do.
I learned in my early 20s never to hit a man in anger. But I will hit you on the lodge.
You so stupid.
Well, I'm thinking about it. When we're heading to intimacy talk, we need to have a real talk. Because I don't understand how we done had sex 3 times, but I ain't had an orgasm.
Ooh.
That means that you didn't give a damn about me.
But he didn't learn. See, I'm a pleaser. I'm a 1000%
Or
a
that
pleaser.
means that you have communicated with him what you need. It also can mean that there are some intimacy issues within yourself.
You gonna miss
We
your
don't always
turn.
put it on him. Right.
Thank you so much for sharing with us. I appreciate. You got a question from us?
Yeah,
We love you more. Thank you so much.
I would like to go with Dorian said.
I wanted to go up a little bit further when the comments because I do be getting a lot of DMs and y'all be like, hey, I'm in y'all comments and y'all don't be paying attention to what I'm saying. I just feel like I'm talking to myself. I got you. Yeah. So Mary said, us Scorpios are best at sex. Not everyone is comfortable saying what they want. Not everyone is a giver in bed. I know Miles agrees with that.
Yes. Yeah, definitely. Welcome them Scorpio.
Yep. Yeah, I mean, it says, so should we attract men who want women and wives? I'm confused, Miles Dixon. That's probably later on to what he was saying because you were saying something about us being hoes or whatever. Nadella says she does not like to kiss. Yamina also said, with my tongue, I should be good with everything. You're right. I don't know if that's what she said.
The slide dripped on the chin too.
It didn't. It dropped on the table.
Okay.
Mika said that she's hearing more and more often that women say that they do not like to kiss.
Yeah, because women are strange. Women is jealous. Be getting jealous like how many other women you did. Bitch, everybody. You know,
I ain't never asked a man that.
But women be thinking it in the back of their head.
That's weird.
Weird considering how much dicks they done sucked.
LaRonde say tell them just like that. So I'm sure she means be open and honest and just say what the hell is on your mind. Yeah, I mean it said kiss me, nigga. Kiss me there.
I know that's right.
That part of telling that person is what turns you on. Kiss me, nigga. Kiss me there. Look, you Dr. Seuss. I was like, kiss me everywhere in the chair.
Over there.
Over there. Mary said, men need to be told what you like. Don't leave it up to them to figure it out.
Very true.
Very true. And Dorian said, do you guys remember the movie The Woods when they showed...
That wasn't Dorian.
Oh, Darnita. I'm sorry. When they showed breath checks and each of them held each other accountable. Mm-hmm. But nowadays you don't see scenes like that anymore. You do not. What I learned, if you want to do a breath check, you lick your wrist, you give it a second.
Smell it.
Mine smell like tequila. Yep, Nadella is agreeing again. I do not like to kiss. Sam, I am. Not over there, not in the chair.
Wow.
Darnita, please call. We need you. She just don't care for kissing. Okay, Nadella, we get it. You don't like to kiss. And Mika does agree that men need to be told what to do.
So if she don't like to kiss, that means she don't like to give head. That would be weird.
Mika said kissing pecks in the morning, then brush your teeth, then tongue each other down. Darnita said, eat me at 12 p.m. That's what I'm talking about. Anybody free in an hour? It's a good time. Miss Page said, I love all and everyone. I mean, everyone have a beautiful day. Lake and Miles is good looking. Put your glasses on. Didn't you say you wear glasses?
Thank you, Miss Page.
He sound good.
Shut up.
You look good now too. So, I mean, it says some bacteria is good to kill bad bacteria. Is that true? Carmen's looking for the number. We gave it to her. Scott said, good morning. Good morning, Scott. A lot of women don't have their body. Don't know their body. Some women are afraid to touch themselves. I don't know them women.
Yeah. Yes, you do.
I don't be touching them or care what they doing with their body.
But they don't. A lot of women are afraid of touching themselves.
Oh, okay. So
that's what I was going to get to. Let me say it. Dorian said nobody wants a 40-year-old plus woman anyways, not sexually. That's so not true. I would take a woman that's 40 and over before I take a lot of young females. It's only because more women over the age of 40 know their bodies. I didn't have women have convulsions under 40 because they didn't know their body, and what I was giving to them was way different what they used to having. You know what I mean? I spoke to a friend of mine's less than 48 hours ago. She said, Miles, you have made me realize I wasn't experienced as I thought I was because of the things you asked me and the way you touched me. Because every man don't have to grab a woman. You need to know how to caress a woman.
Right.
And when you caress a woman, you can tell by the way you touch her, her body will react. You know what I mean? There's another ways, fellas, that I learned how when women cheat and they give it up too by the way that they touch you. You know what I mean? If you're familiar with someone and then all of a sudden the routine change, like they grabbing for a beer that's not there, or they reaching for something that
no,
you
that's
don't
what
have.
no.
Yeah, huh?
I don't know what you're saying.
I'm saying, like, hypothetically speaking,
Black women don't cheat.
Shit.
I don't cheat. I just don't commit well.
Same thing.
So a lot of people, a lot of women in the comments are really, really confused and concerned about the fact that Dorian said that nobody wants a 40-plus-year-old woman, not sexually. I'm appalled and disturbed as well, ladies. So
who is appalled?
I could be appalled because that's the only way no man gonna want me after 40 plus, because I'm appalled, but not because I'm a 40-plus-year-old woman. I mean, I just got 3 calls this morning being wanted. I'm just joking. No,
yeah,
I am.
Sitting off camera.
And they said, Dorian, you lost a lot of us. Kelly, we talked about black parties a long time ago for opening day. If you want to catch up, scroll through the comments and I want you to, we're talking about intimacy. Cooter, not footer. I don't know what that is.
What?
And 4 empty boxes. I don't know what that is.
Me.
40-year-old women are cum dumpsters.
Damn.
And depending for orgasms, they should have experienced in their 20s.
Exactly. That's why that niggas, they calling you, because they just want to dump a nut up in you real fast.
Are you talking to me?
You know how to have, listen.
Like, no, because I know you fucking lying. I know you are fucking lying right now.
Okay. I'm gonna give you. Listen, y'all want honesty?
No, I mean you can give me honesty because you ain't dumping no cum in me. You can speak. I ain't even.
Honesty, right? I'm gonna give you the honest answer.
You know what? I swear to fucking God, I said I was gonna behave myself, and I was doing so well. It's 11:02. I ain't went off on a nigga today. Well, okay. I haven't gone off on a nigga on air, but now you want to push me. Miles, you've been good, and I appreciate that. Now you want to come with this dumb shit. I'm going to give you 1 minute to explain yourself, because you not only offended me, but you offended the women in my thread.
Okay, cool. Check this out.
Somebody hang up the phone.
I'm gonna explain this to you in 60 seconds, real fast. So, first of all, y'all women at a certain particular age are sexual. That turn into sexual deviants, right? After 40.
That's
all
true.
of a sudden, you're just not discovering your little bodies, right?
Ain't nothing little about my body.
Listen, all y'all at that age, we already know. Men already know y'all about to go through this menopause. You're gonna be hot and cold. Your coochie is great. We're not saying the pussy's bad, but all I'm saying is he really don't want you. He wants to fuck because he know he's gonna get a good fuck, and that's about it.
Okay.
That's what makes you a cum dumpster, okay? Because he doesn't. That's why I can't find a man. You're 40 plus. What the fuck am I looking at? I'm looking at somebody that's gonna be trying to be my mama, that's gonna be dying in another 20 years. Same as you look at us. The same thing you look at us. I don't want no old nigga with his droopy balls. It's the same way we look at y'all, which I dried up loose pussy that when you sneeze and laugh, you got some juice coming out of it. Then you're menopause. Then you got all these kind of other issues. You're not the same no more. The only thing you're really good at and consistent with is how good you have sex, but compared to a young girl who does not know her body and is not very, very, very good at sex. I've had terrible sex with 20-year-olds as compared to eye-popping, toe-popping sex with a 40-year-old. That's not a diss. It's a diss in the sense of you taking it the way it is. It's just the truth. How many old niggas y'all really these young girls want?
For one, I mean, I don't know.
Somebody in the comments saying, "Oh, I'm 30, I'm 250 pounds, and I ain't never bought no dick before." Bullshit. Where your car at, lady? Do your children know you're talking like this?
Do they know that their mom, their washed up mom, is out here passing out pussy to their homeboys? Seriously?
So she said you don't even make sense. I am 57 and 250 pounds and a grandma. I'm kicking it with a fine, sweet 33-year-old boy.
Ooh.
I said boy. And I have my own life experiences. And I married it. Okay, so goodbye.
And she's lying.
You're
And
60.
she's lying,
This is the crazy part. Until you opened your fucking mouth, 50-year-old man was very attracted to me. But if y'all walking around thinking like Dorian, I might as well go out and get me a kid because there's no way in hell you just turned me the fuck off.
Listen, give him some Roblox numbers. Give him some buy him some nice kicks, some Yeezys. Let him hand the keys over to that nice little Trailblazer, and he gonna have a great time with you. He gonna
Wait a minute, don't fucking tell people what I drive. Okay.
I'm just saying.
Yeah, I don't think nobody likes you and want to hear your voice any longer. So goodbye. No, it ain't all right, Dorian shit. That ain't all right. Caller, you there?
No.
Somebody was beeping in. I got a fucking attitude. Now, this is why I can't be nice to you Negroes. You asked me if I had to be mean all the time. And this is the reason why. Okay, so
thank you, Jesus.
Are you farting?
No.
Okay, it sounds like it. So, anywho. And then he asked Mary, how much are you paying him? I'm dead.
Oh, my God.
Now. Jesus Christ.
This is Miss Carmen.
Hey, Miss Carmen.
I just want to know, my dude, who hurt you? Who told you your dick wasn't good? Because we just listened to what some bulls, okay? Why don't you just go ahead and sign up and get you some dick? How about that? Since everything about a woman is wrong, get you some dick. Just go ahead and shoot up the club in the back. Just go ahead. I'm so sick of these strong men that be trying to dump on women. Just say you want a man. Just say you want a man, and we could appreciate that.
Mm-hmm.
But don't put us in no category where Negroes only want us to dump in us. Are you kidding me? And if you, because I know you 40 and plus.
40
you
and
need to
plus.
shut up talking that stuff.
Yeah, I can't.
It's giving gang.
Miss Carmen, hold on, listen.
What you speak?
Okay, but listen. No, but can I just say y'all something though? I'm not gonna lie. It's safer to have sex with an older woman nowadays, because if you do, you ain't worried about her having no babies, right? If she surpasses, that time limit. But so I heard the cum dumpster theory, right? So is it right? No. But do men look at older women like that? Yes, in a lot of situations.
So real quick, Ms. Carmen, thank you for expressing your opinion. Happy Resurrection Tuesday. It's giving sissy. But shit. Jesus.
I'm just fooling y'all. I'm just fooling.
Thank you for calling back. So I get the point. We got a caller on. Hey, caller.
Hey, Blake. Hey, Miles. It's Mary.
Hey, Mary.
Oh, my God. Dorian pissed me off, too.
I'm sure.
Dorian just said, I'm married. I don't give a fuck.
So what you got to say?
I got to say that, like, someone's sexuality is not only personal, but it also isn't anybody else to judge.
Mm-hmm. That's true.
Like, what I'm doing in the privacy of my own bedroom is my own business.
Right.
If I share it with you guys, that's you know what I mean? That's my prerogative. But if
Yeah.
I didn't share it, you wouldn't know.
Right. But
You know?
one of the questions is like taking Dorian out of the conversation is when you have things that you like to do in the privacy of your own bedroom, how do you express that to your partner? Like, are you open enough to say, hey, I only like my pinky toe sucked and not my big toe? So get your mouth off my big toe?
You know what usually helps with me is to have that discussion before we get into the act. But
Yeah. So
you know what I mean? Like to have a prior discussion, like this
Right.
is what I like and this is what I don't like, so that we can get down to business and it flow good.
Mhm.
But
Absolutely.
while it's happening, you can also, like you said, like you know, you make moans or different movements that tells you what you like and what you don't like.
Right.
You can also read that from your partner.
Now,
Yeah, like with
Now,
Yeah.
as a 57-year-old, 250-pound grandma with a 33-year-old man, right? Do you feel as though men are listening or paying attention to those moans and groans and those movements?
Yeah, I mean, he totally listens. That's why he's still, you know, I'm still kicking it with him.
Yeah, that's why I love
If-
young
if-
men.
if
They
he didn't-
listen.
Yeah, if he didn't listen to me, I would move on.
You know, one of the most depressing things about being attracted to 50-year-old men, 50-year-old plus men, is the reality of knowing that you'll never sleep with a 40-plus-year-old man again.
But most definitely.
That because I miss 30-year-old penis and 40-year-old penis. It ain't nothing. They really know how to move those hips.
Yeah, but then 50-year-old penises, boy.
It ain't the same.
Oh, wait, you a liar.
It's not. I'm not
You
lying.
fucking lying to
Yeah,
me.
yeah. Y'all ain't nothing but squirt dumpsters, squirt catchers.
Hey,
That's hilarious.
Miss Mary. Miss Mary, can I ask you a
You don't call her Miss Mary.
Miss Mary, can I ask you a serious question?
Miles, what? Yeah, ask me.
He 33 years old. Is he a black man?
No, he's South Asian.
Yeah. Oh, ooh.
Oh,
Yeah.
Kama Sutra.
Yeah, you like that Kama Sutra? I knew it. I had a feeling it was another ethnic group he was attracted to, or he was 33 years old, because I understand the philosophies. If I'm gonna go younger, I'm gonna go different, and this is what I've learned. Whether you're a man or a woman, you know what I mean. When you go younger, you go different, especially because you're like, okay, I've done all that shit before. You know what I mean. So you be like, I'm about to try me a little hot pocket. Let me get me a Mexican. You know what I mean. But I'm saying that to say you're having fun, and it's probably the best fun you ever had in a long time. Am I correct?
Yeah, I took a break from men so I can work on myself because men were a distraction. I needed that time last year to take care of myself. I got out of a bad relationship with someone who was cheating on me and lying and a narcissist. It was bad.
Oh, he was gay.
So-
He was gay and a narcissist.
No, he was a cheater. He was a liar and a
Oh.
narcissist.
Got you.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
so that's a whole different subject for another time. I'm
Yeah,
trying to
that's a
get
whole
my blood
different
pressure
yeah.
together. Thank you for calling.
Yeah, Miss Mary.
But Miles, I want to say this. I like all the flavors.
I can tell you, dude, because I can tell you pretty much open. So, can I ask you another personal
Oh
question?
Lord Jesus!
Do you
Yes.
do you say make love to me or come fuck me?
Both. It depends.
Can we hear you say one? You called.
Yeah, he damn sure did.
Come fuck me.
Thank you so much for calling. So, LaRonde said, I'm almost 50 and I'm married and I still don't have a problem with getting real men.
Oh.
And
well, that's kind of foul.
What do you mean?
Since once you married, since you don't have
No,
problem.
but I think what she's saying is attracting men.
Okay.
You know, and she did say attracting real men. So my apologies. So sometimes y'all got to read along because we don't do the best job at doing so. But I see what she's saying. You know, is as we've gotten older, self included. Like I am way bigger than I was 20 years ago, 10 years ago, and this, that, and the other. But I carry myself differently. I eat differently. I'm going to the gym. I'm meeting different people. My conversation is different. You know, so it like I said, it is, I was appalled, shocked, but more so sad by Dorian's comment, because
I'm not.
I have so many men that say that they appreciate my company now.
I mean,
and they don't want to have children. You know, like it's not like I'm going out, like you're 50 something plus year old man. You should be looking for somebody you can nut up in. Like, but not calling me a dumpster like I'm trash. No. But why wouldn't you want to be able to have somebody that you can be tested with and have unprotected sex with and bust up? I did take it the wrong way because I'm fucking pissed.
You're not a cum dumpster like that. Is just the fact that most women, when they get into that age, and just like men, we accept trash.
He said you're a cum dumpster. Nobody wants to fuck a 40 plus year old women. Y'all ain't nothing but cum dumpsters. Don't try to clean that shit up.
I just said, what is a dumpster?
A place for trash.
That's what I just said.
And that's what I said that first. That's what I told you. I fucking said it first. I don't need you to re-say what I just said and try to say it the same way but better. I literally said that.
Listen,
and for every woman that was listening, every woman over 40 was listening, heard him call her trash.
That wasn't trash.
That's exactly what the fuck he said.
He was basically saying,
y'all ain't looked at but nothing but trash. Y'all may get some great sex. He did. Okay, if any woman on our thread, can y'all please tell me if I took it the wrong way or did you take it the same? Because he can kiss my motherfucking ass. That's twice this year, Dorian. It's only April. It's only April. I'm just telling you.
God.
I mean, like.
Thank you for stirring it up, though, because
the podcast was getting a little weak, and we needed your dumb ass to call in and make it better. What?
No, the whole thing.
Like, I'm just joking, and no disrespect.
She said that in a very disrespectful way.
Didn't mean it in a disrespectful way, but I meant it.
But the truth is, I understood every word what Dorian said. Did I agree with him? No. I agree on the fact that most of the time, men and women have two different positions when it comes to their sexuality. The fact, here's a fact that most women don't think about. Men still can have children to the day that they die.
I understand that. We understand that. We know Robert De Niro and Al Pacino old asses running around with 2-year-olds looking dumb as fuck.
I know. No, but they do look dumb as hell trying to catch their kids. Let her play. Anyway,
please, God.
Anyway, no, but seriously, most women over the age of 40 that speak uncannily about men and men bodily functions wind up wanting to repeat the same issues with younger men. So when you hear a man can date younger in most cases, and the reason why most men cheat when they're younger is for various reasons.
I wish you would say what the fuck you trying to say, because you are not explaining that shit.
I'm not explaining. I'm trying to tell you that a lot of men do look at older women as the fact that they can't shoot up the club. So they can, right? That's when he said cum dumpsters, that's what he was saying.
I know exactly what a cum dumpster is, but what I said is also equivalent to trash. So when you use words, especially when we're talking in media and you have people listening, that's exactly what we heard as women. Because the reason why, the caveat was nobody wants to fuck a 40 plus woman because you guys are cum dumpsters. So you got to remember that was said first. It wasn't an explanation on what cum dumpster is, because I go to porn. I know that you can Google in cum dumpster and get some really nice shots, but that's not what he said. Oh. And so most of those women are 40 plus, and it's very good entertainment for anybody who's interested in watching. But he said nobody wants to.
I mean,
so for a man, you can only speak as a man who doesn't want to, because if you are still attracted to 40, 50, 60-year-old women, you can't explain that away. So let that shit go. And it's one of those reasons why, like I said, I literally find African-American men in their 50s some of the most sexiest men I ever met in my life. But to hear ones talk like that about the women my age is such a turnoff. And I understand why women don't want to deal with that mind frame and want to go back to dating people a little younger because they know how to treat and speak respectfully to women in my age group.
They look at you as their mothers.
I don't give a fuck what they look at as long as they respect me like your mama did. And it don't have anything to do with mommy issues because I have a lot of young men that I don't have to tell clean up your room and do this. I have a 14-year-old. I know the difference. I had friends when I was in my 30s that was in their 30s too, and those were men. You know, I have people in their 40s. Those are men. So every young man in their 30s aren't children. And they're not children acting. They're working on their careers. And they're also researching and caring about kissing a woman on her neck, kissing a woman on her shoulder. Not just going. That's the one thing you can get. If you can't get nothing else, you can get some 50-year-old head. Because the first thing a 50-year-old man want to do is put his head between your legs. They don't want to kiss you. That's the first thing.
I like to kiss.
Yeah. After you done taste the pussy. Y'all taste the pussy before you even fuck. That's what a 50-year-old man does. Y'all ain't nothing but head monsters. How about that? Okay. So
no, you're not gonna get off that easy.
I ain't getting off.
Shout out to Mary.
I don't even want to get off anymore. Dorian done turned me off completely. I don't even for the rest of the week, man, don't even look at me. Cause I'm a cum dumpster. Turn the fucking camera. I don't give a fuck.
She said, hey, no, but shout out to Mary. Mary said something that I could feel. She said his opinion was hurtful and incorrect. Now, that's the best way I can say for a woman to really express not how you feel, but the direct statements that he made. Because I can see how a woman can feel that's hurtful.
I mean, and at the end of the day, the one thing I love about podcasting and everything, we all have our own opinions. And it was meant to be facetious. We ain't even going to take it any more serious than what it is now. Because the topic for today is pillow talk versus real talk and why couples don't communicate honestly. And honestly, how effed up could it be if that's when you're sitting there and you're talking to your woman, and this has to be during an argument or whatever, but you couldn't literally call her a cum dumpster, even if you're thinking it. You have to have a little more coof about it, right? But in his head, if he was dealing with somebody 40 plus and they felt like they were acting a certain way or being devious or diva-ish, maybe he feels like he needs to put them in a position because you're not young no more. This is what they're thinking about. This is what they thinking about you. Hey, caller, what's going on?
And another thing, with his all shriveled up, worm-infested EDS, I'm livid. I'm livid.
I thought you was a Capricorn.
I'm a Capricorn. And I'm off work today, so I got time.
Okay.
I got time for his EDS. There's always a man that have ED issues who want to, dump on women. Nigga, you ain't got nothing to dump. It won't even stay hard. Shut up.
Right. Bye. Okay. Bye.
But Miss
So we're gonna go back.
You don't have to go back at all.
Dorian said, "Y'all welcome."
You're welcome.
He's such a Pisces, y'all. Let me see. Yamina said, "Mary, you got a little chop suey."
Wow.
And she, we so horrible people, but I like that. I'm
not gonna lie.
She said, Mary said, Scorpios are freaks.
Definitely.
Yamina was saying attracting real men, and you're absolutely right. That's what she was saying. And they said they know exactly what the hell he said. You're trying to explain it away. For storing their trash ass babies to dump their raggedy ass out because they're not worthy of producing.
That's why I make them swallow. Listen, what I was gonna tell you was, Lake, seriously,
worm ass babies. Come dump those worm ass babies. Oh God, y'all need to stop. They said they don't know if Dorian was trolling or not. However, he came off very strong in his opinion. Pause. So go ahead. I'm sorry. Right. I'm good.
I mean, but you're right. I've been a hair monster. It didn't take me to get 50. I love to kiss. But kissing has got a bad rap in the past 20 years, 30 years at least. Especially after so many epidemics then occurred. But it's crazy. That's what I tell people. Like, if you even give head, have unprotected sex, it's the same thing. It's one of those things where
don't go there. Pillow talk versus real talk. Why couples don't communicate honestly?
I like real talk. The reason why most couples don't communicate honestly is because of real talk.
That's cute.
Yeah.
One of the things I realize as a woman is if it seems like you have to choose in being in a healthy relationship that consists of you being less honest than you want to be. So if you want to be submissive or play the role of a good woman, it's not wise to correct a man when he's having sex with you. Because he's going to change his ways and he's going to take it especially 50 plus year old men that have been doing it for 40 plus years. And you still wondering why they doing it to you in that manner. They're going to take certain offense to it. But if he's a good man and he treats you well and he takes you out and he helps you out fixing things around the house, sometimes just laying on my back and moaning is the way to get something fixed. I don't get much fixed around my house, probably because I talk too much. Yeah, but for those who do get things fixed around their house, it's probably because she knows not to correct him. Good morning, Vaughn. Thank you for tuning in. Yamina said they do lead with that. Let me eat your pussy. Let me taste it. That's their tagline. I swear to God, it happens so often. It's ridiculous. And somebody had the nerve to judge me when I made this comment before to a man. He asked me, why do so many men feel like they can ask me about giving me oral sex? And I was trying to explain to him that is the leading line. And which is why I spend more time alone, because I know the same guy who gave me head last week is trying to give Yamina head this week, if not in the same week. Because they ain't nothing but head monsters.
How about today? Hey, Yamina.
They said don't let Dorian ruin it all for all men. I'm not sure. You know what I'm saying?
Damn, you think Dorian ruined it for all men?
It did decrease my attraction a little bit because he was being honest, and that's part of the reason what we're talking about during this show is why couples or even people don't communicate honestly, because it was a major turnoff. One of the things that turn off, and you have to be cool, especially when you're doing this. I've had so many men in their 50s act like they ain't want to fuck me, but then they carry on narratives as if, or try to have sex with me, but they carry on narratives. And I'm not talking about Dorian, y'all, not at all. I'm talking about other men in their 50s. They call my phone. They want to have a narrative as if they're attracted to me, but then they'll get on a public platform and we're going to let you rest. We'll wait.
Oh, man, look at that, no crazy.
Whatever. They'll get on a public platform and act like 40-year-old women aren't attractive, or myself personally isn't attractive, and that's just hilarious to me. Vaughn said communication is poor in relationships because everybody is judging.
Yes.
Mika said couples should always, no matter what, do real talk with couth and respectfully.
Yes, I agree.
Yamina said, hey, so we let him continue to bite when I really want him to lick, like soft ice cream cone.
Damn, your mouth sounded wet, leg.
I know.
Damn.
That made me I love soft serve ice cream, and I'm lactose intolerant. So just to watch somebody lick a cone has me amazed.
Shout out to the ice cream spot in Birmingham, sell custard ice cream, non-dairy. It tastes so good.
Oh, I want that. Scott said, correct me, and let me keep going, and let's keep going, which is cool.
Damn, Vaughn.
What Vaughn say?
Some shit he shouldn't have said in the public thread. He said he's not eating no coochie that he's not in a relationship with.
Okay, that's cool for him. That don't mean you don't ask. like I'm just joking. And I wish more. You guys can talk about it on y'all show some more, which comes on tonight. Talking Ish with my boys, correct?
Yes.
I'm talking Ish with my boys because they always downplaying females on that show. So if y'all want to get your blood pressure rise up, tune in 7:00, and then at 9:00 it's going to be followed up with Girth, correct?
9:15.
7:30 and 9:15.
9:30. I'm sorry. 9:15.
Okay.
9:30.
Yeah, they love talking shit about women on that show, you know. But Yamina's there to defend us all, so y'all have to tune in tonight.
Sometimes she do a good job, but a lot of times she be overwhelmed.
But one of the things that I'm saying, because we had talked about this a while ago, and we're not going to keep you, but he said that he's not having any coochie.
He's not eating
any coochie that he's not in a relationship with. But when I mentioned guys not having good dick management, he told me I was wrong and it was women's responsibility. But that is the definition of having good penis management, by making sure that you're in a relationship with somebody before you have that kind of intimate moment with them.
Mr. Vaughn,
don't be looking over my fucking shoulder like that.
Mr. Vaughn, I got a question for you though. Would you let a woman give you head if you're not in a relationship with her?
Oh,
I think you will. Anyway, y'all, we have to get out of here. Thank y'all for watching the Rise and Grind morning show today. We had fun. We had a good time. Thank you, Dorian, for getting the ladies riled up today.
Oh my God,
you did a great job,
and he meant it. That's the one thing we know for sure. He didn't. It was not trolling.
Oh, Calvin, you came to the party late. We about to get out of here.
I thank y'all so much for tuning in. I will see y'all next week on the 14th. I'll be here. And happy heavenly birthday to my Auntie Donna. You are truly missed this weekend. I celebrated your spirit, and thank you for leaving me with those things. I appreciate you. I appreciate you. I appreciate you. And I appreciate all my family. And those of you who are tuning in, I will see you guys next week. Don't DM me if you don't like 40-plus-year-old women. Lose my
Rise and grind. Morning show at 9:15 a.m. Monday through Friday. Great conversation, guest appearances.